Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Scribblings of Life. On this channel I make videos on various kind of art and crafts, paper crafts, scrapbooks and so on. And if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing. Don't forget to press the bell icon. So in this video we are going to make a dot mandala painting on a glass bottle. So here are the requirements. You need a glass bottle, you need dotting tools, or if you don't have these dotting tools with you, you can use round ended things, for example pencil, pen, toothpick, q-tip, that is earbud, and you can make using that as well. We need some acrylic colors, a sponge, and that's it. So okay, and yes, so you need varnish as well, and keep a rough cloth with you. So we will start with covering the bottle with some color. You can take acrylic color as well as chalk color. So here I am taking chalk color from Craftangles. It is an made in India product, and I am just applying the color using the sponge by dabbing, dab 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 method. So why dabbing method I prefer is because it gives a beautiful texture. Okay, you can use paintbrush as well if you want, but I will prefer sponge. So cover the bottle fully, and if required you can do 2 coats as well. So once the coloring is done, keep the bottle aside to dry for like at least for 5-6 hours. Okay, and maximum you can keep it for 1 day. So here the bottle is ready. Now take the color in some palette. You can use any kind of plate or anything for that. Now take the dotting tool. I have a 13 pieces set with me, but you seriously don't need these many tools. You can simply use pencil back, the pencil with the rubber back. Okay, you can use toothpick for the very small tiny dots. Like you can use both ends of the toothpick. Okay, so you can understand that the pointed one is for very small dots, the other one is for bit bigger. And beside that you can use anything with a round back. Okay, so here what I did is I started with a big dot, and I made few dots around that big dot using a small tool, and between the dots I put even smaller dots. Okay, so you can choose your sizes accordingly, what is available with you and on, and just enjoy the process. Try to grasp it. There are few techniques which I will be sharing later as well, but usually we just do the dotting. Okay, so you can do offset dotting. Okay, here I am doing offset dotting. As you can see, I am putting the dot between the big size dots. Okay, so this is offset dotting. Otherwise you can do similar one. So here also I am doing the same thing. I am just putting some big dots, and in between those I am putting small dots. So the idea is that you can use any kind of tools. You can use whatever color combination you want. You can use any kind of dotting. Just keep in mind that the dot should be equal. For example, if you have noticed, I had in the starting put a dot on the top, then bottom, then on the side, like 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, then 3 and 9 o'clock, and then I put the dot between those. Okay, like 12 and 3, between 12 and 3 o'clock, then 3 and 6 o'clock, then 6 and 9 o'clock, 9 and 12 o'clock. So in this way your pattern will be similar, and it will look symmetric, totally symmetric. Okay, so here also like I did the same thing. So now I can see that there is space between the two, like between 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock I had put a dot in between. Okay, then I put between those two fragments. So in this way your pattern will be similar and number of dots will be totally uniformly distributed. So you have to practice this thing. Initially you may not find that your dots are coming totally round, so that is not a matter. I am also like trying it for few times only. I'm not an expert in dot mandala, but yeah, it is a very great art and you can obviously perform it. Now here what I am doing is I am doing swirling around the dot or making a crown. So in this what we do, we take a small dot tool, we dip it in the color for only once and then we swirl it around. So what happens is that in this that your first dot is thick, then it keeps on getting thin. Okay, so you have to do this way, and this is called making the crown or swirling around the dot. So now enjoy the process. So here you must have noticed at some places I have put a dot over a dot. Okay, so for that you have to keep two things in mind. First is that the base is completely dry. Second, why we do this is we need to give the depth. Okay, so that is why we are making layers of the dot. Okay. Oh, now here also I am doing the same. Use the smaller size than the base, obviously, otherwise your base will be hidden and there will be no use of making the layers. So once you are happy with the design, you can keep it aside for the dry purpose, or also you can decorate the neck of the bottle. So for decorating the neck, I am just using some swirling technique. I mean basically the technique in which we just take the paint once and we keep on dotting. Okay, and once this part is done, keep it aside to dry for some time, like at least for 10-12 hours, and then spray varnish on this. So this is the final look of our bottle. So I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.